Hello, everyone, and welcome to my YouTube channel once again. My name is Joseph Joshua Ngushwal, and today I will be taking you through the top 3 work from home chat jobs hiring right now. So if you're interested in this content, please, I'd like you to stay through until the end because I'm going to be sharing with you step by step, and I'm going to be giving you vital information that you don't want to miss any part of. Please do not skip any part of this video. Kindly watch it from the start to the end so that you can get the most and you can get every tip that I have for you. Okay, so with that being said, let's roll in the intro and get the video started. Welcome back. So we'll go right into the video and then we'll get it all started out. So for today, what we'll be going through first of all is we'll be talking about what chat jobs are, and then we're going to look at 3 companies, the top 3. I'm going to be starting from the third, the second, and down to the first. For each of them, I'm going to be talking about them. The requirements you might need when you want to get hired by them, what you'll do, the qualifications that are needed, if there's any, and the benefits and compensation the company would be paying you, and the work schedule, that's if I have access to that information, and finally the hiring location. So if they're hiring remote and just in a particular country, I'll let you know, and if it's worldwide, I'll let you know. But just stay up until the end because I think there's some of them that that can be hiring remotely and also worldwide, and it can also be specific for particular locations. So I would be giving you that information, and I hope that you find it valuable. Okay, so without further ado, let's go on with the first thing on our list. Okay, so online chat jobs, what are they? All right, so online chat jobs involve responding to written or spoken requests for assistance, information, or customer service through an online chat platform. Some examples of online chat jobs include customer service representatives, I think you'd know that, or like technical support specialists and sales agents. So that would be like a best case scenario of what a chat job would feel like. Okay, and so the role of an online chat job provider is to provide assistance, information, or customer service to people who contact a company through their website or other online platforms. And this can include answering questions, troubleshooting technical issues, or providing recommendations for products or services. All right, and to start work as an online chat job provider or worker, you may need to have things like a computer, a reliable internet connection, as well as a strong communication and customer service skills. Depending on the specific job, you may also need to have, knowledge or experience in a particular field, such as technology, retail, health, just whatever area it is. All right, now it is generally not possible to work as an online chat assistant or provider solely on just your phone. So I know that a lot of people may just have their phones and they want to do some jobs just on there. Not all of them can be able to provide you that, so it's just good to keep that in mind. Okay, as most platforms would require you to use a computer eventually. So some companies may allow you to use your smartphone or your tablet across chat platforms, but I cannot guarantee that to be the case always. Online chat jobs are typically paid on an hourly or per project base, and in fact, some go as far as paying you per chat, like per reply. All right. So some companies may offer additional incentives, bonuses, and it would just generally be based on the number of chats you've been handling or you have handled and the quality of the service you've provided and the feedback they're getting from your, from your work. Okay. So with that being said and out of the way, let's go on to the company that is third on my list. Okay. So this company is really a great company, and it generally is a company that has a platform that caters to a wide range of people. So just to be very specific, this company would be best fitted or best suited for you if you're a person who has some followership, or if you're some form of or if you're in a situation whereby you're trying to build maybe like an online school, or you're providing services to people and you want to charge them whenever they communicate with you through chat, or maybe you have a website you've set up like on a blogger website or whatever website you have, and you want that when people are trying to contact you, they kind of have to pay, maybe because you're a specialist, whether in relationships or in whatever area, this would be a good company to work with. Okay, so it is a platform that allows users to chat with celebrities, influencers, and other public figures, just for a fee. Okay, so in this case, if you are on the other side, that means maybe if you are the influencer or the public figure or the celebrity, or just someone who has some followership, okay, this company would be good for you. The company has been a pioneer in automated telephone billing, so they kind of know their way around all this kind of stuff. Rather, you can actually even have it as an extension on your website, on Facebook, on WhatsApp, on YouTube, on Instagram. Yeah, they literally have they literally have like an extension that works for all. So wherever you want to charge people for contacting you, whether it's, I don't know if they offer for WhatsApp, because I don't think I saw WhatsApp, but I think they cover pretty most all social media, including TikTok as well. So if you have good followership on TikTok and you want to charge people, maybe you have like a weight loss kind of stuff, journey stuff, and you want to charge people for particular services to give them ideas as to what you eat, or if you're a health kind of person and you want to charge people for the advice you want to give them for health and all that, yeah, you can use this as an extension, especially on TikTok. Okay, especially on TikTok. So this would work for you if you are an influencer and you don't have to have tons of following, like 10,000 followers. No, even if you have 10 followers, you can actually use them. Okay, provided that the 10 followers are really interested in what you're giving and they really want to contact you, especially for the ladies. All right. So you can be able to see their mission clearly stated out there. I was able to write that out. And then they have no monthly fees or setup costs to use their platform, which is really a great thing to use. In fact, before I'm done with this company, I'm going to jump in and show you what their earning potential really looks like, so that you know how juicy it is to work with this company. Okay. With that being said as well, let's talk about their requirements. So with regards to their requirements, users can apply to the company to monetize their website, their social media accounts, like I told you, like TikTok, Facebook, Instagram. And especially for me, I would say especially TikTok, because I think almost anybody who might be watching this may have a TikTok account. And if you are lucky to have quite a number of followership from your TikTok, you can actually use this, make some money. That means you provide value and you earn some money. All right. The company is suitable for individuals or business offering paid one-on-one chat or consultancy services, like I mentioned to you. So if you also have a consultancy company, this is a good way to also earn off of consulting. And by consulting, I mean whether you're a relationship consultant, you are whether a relationship consultant, or you are, I don't know, a friendship consultant, whatever consultant that you are, all right? This will be a good way to earn using your social media accounts, since it's something you already have set up for you, right? So setting up an account on their platform takes only 3 minutes, and sincerely, I agree, it actually takes only 3 minutes. It's just a click, and you just paste your ID and stuff, and you just link it, and that's all. And boom, you start earning from your platform once people begin to message you, because they'll have to pay. All right, so it's like making you expensive if you want to see it that way. And to start making money, like I said, with this platform, users simply need to set per minute fees. So they charge per minute, like they're going to charge the people who want to talk to you per minute. So you get paid per minute, okay? For whether it's voice calls, text, video chat. I mean, if your boyfriend or girlfriend broke up with you and, you want to make them pay to talk to you, this is a good way, all right? Yeah, but that's by the way. So what would you be doing when you're, working with or working for this company? I think working with this company rather. So majorly you'll create a profile, and you share your links. You share the link to your social media platforms or website and emails and whatever you've got with this platform, and then the premium chat would then support your video calls, your text-based chats, and voice calls. Okay. So users can set flat rates or pay-per-minute fees, like I already mentioned, and they generally would allow you to monetize your time. Okay, so that's pretty much it for this company. And for the benefits, like I mentioned to you, they will pay you per minute, and not generally again, you will be the one to set the amount that you want to be paid, like the rate you want to be paid at. You're the one who's gonna set it up, and it's open to people from all around the world. So premium chat is open to people from all around the world. Okay. And if you're wondering where you can find the links to these companies, I'm going to be either linking them in the description box or in the chat box. So just keep an eye out for that. Yeah, but it will be good for you to go through this information, because I don't think you would have as much detail if you were to just scroll through to kind of understand how to run around it. All right, so let me show you the earning potential that you can have with this company right now. Okay, so if you look at the earning potential, as you can see right here, if you can look at the earning potential, you can see that you can be able to charge, $1 per minute, okay? And you can set the average length of chat to maybe like 25 minutes. I think you can even make it less than that, 20 minutes. So it's really up to you, okay? And at the end of the day, when you calculate that, you're gonna see how much profit you're gonna be making. So if you have 5 chats per day, you can be making like $75 per day. So like with 5 chats per day, every day you'll be making $75 per day, and every week you would have made $525. Every month you would have made $2,250, and a year you make $27,000. Everything is there for you. You can calculate it, you can manipulate it yourself, and see how much you can earn. It's really, I'm telling you, with this company, everything is sort of in your hands. Like, you're the one to control what you want. They've given you everything you need, literally. So it's really left to you to, kind of decide how you would want to, make good use of that opportunity that you have, okay? And so with that, we go to company number 2, okay? So a little bit about them. This is a company that provides customer experience, and their name is Outplex. Yeah, so that's their name, Outplex. Sorry, excuse me. So Outplex is their name, and they've worked with a variety of clients, including Fortune 500 enterprises. So these platforms are very legit, okay? It's not like this pick and roll, like just any type of platform. These are very legit platforms, and they would really pay you your money. All right, they're not going to run away with your money or just hire you to do some work and then just disappear. No, they're really going to pay you for your money, okay? Like, pay your money, whichever one. All right, and this company generally just aims to create value and happiness for its employers, okay? So their vision is generally to be globally recognized, which I think they are, and they just want to have a platform whereby there is honesty and integrity. I mean, you get the whole idea, right? So the requirements, if you want to work with this company, if you want to work with Outplex, they require you to be willing to work in the United States, Dominican Republic, Colombia, as a work-at-home agent. So you have to be willing. I don't know if that's a good way to put it, but yeah, you sort of need to be willing to do that. I don't know if they're gonna still, I don't know if they're gonna try to work a visa for you. See, I don't have none of that information, but according to them, you have to be willing to work. So you may contact them to know what willingness means. Like, is it that they're gonna, send you abroad or something like that? I mean, you can reach out to them to find out. So Outplex values diversity, and it's an equal opportunity employer, right? Their platform is a bit complex to find where to apply. So I ensured that I was able to go and look for the exact place where you can be able to send in your application, and I put it together into a blog post, and it's going to be on my website, and I'm going to leave the link in the description or in the comment section, so you can be able to just go over there. When you see the buttons and you click the buttons, it will literally take you directly to where you need to apply, so you don't have to stress over going through the platform as I did when I was trying to find all that information. Okay, and all interested candidates are welcome to apply, so long as you have the requirements of willingness to work there. Yeah, so you're pretty much welcome to apply. All right, and what would you be doing if you were working with Outplex? So it's a chat job, so obviously you're going to be chatting, right? And your job description would depend on the position that you are applying to, which you can see by clicking the link provided. So there's going to be a link, like I said, in the blog post that I'm going to create. Just scroll down, and then when you get to the link, just click it, and it's going to take you directly, to where you need to apply. And do not skip, because I'm telling you, there's more juice for you guys in this. Okay. Now, you will find the job description and skills and specifications and computer requirements and benefits in every link, because with Outplex, it's not just like one job, okay? It's like there are series of jobs, and it's not only chat jobs. There's like IT, there are tons of them. I think there were like about 17 at the time that I was going through that. So you may want to check on these opportunities as quickly as possible before they get filled out. Okay, so with these platforms, when you send in your application or when you apply, it's going to be like the requirements would generally be based on the position that you're applying for. So someone applying for a chat representative would probably have different requirements as someone who is applying for managerial position, I guess. So yeah, you should just click, and the moment you click on those links, you would definitely see the requirements or that which they require of you. All right. Now, with regards to general requirements, based off what I've seen, I think it would generally need you to have a PC. It doesn't necessarily have to be Windows 10. Windows 7 is fine, but I think I saw this one particularly almost in all the job applications. Okay, you will need to have an internet, because for them it's non-negotiable, it's a must, and you need a USB headset. So yeah, those two things are non-negotiable. I think with regards to the PC, you can just have any PC, but with regards to internet connection and a headset, you need to have those, like it's a must. Okay. Their compensation and benefits, the ones they're going to provide you, is you're going to get a paid training. I mean, that's really cool if you get paid while being trained, right? That's really great. And you have a relaxed and comfortable working environment. Apparently, it's going to be your home. You're probably going to be abroad as well. And the opportunities to grow within the company it's really immense. So you can literally grow. It's like your career. So you don't necessarily feel like you're being left out. Okay. And with that, we come to my number one and the best. Okay. Like, I really like this company. I love them so much. Yeah. If you also go to their platform, it's not necessarily straightforward. So you have to go here, go there before you eventually find where you're going to. Anyway, the thing is, I've also been able to look for specific links, and then I've linked them into the blog post that I would be, linking down, so you can always still check that. Okay. Yeah. But then, talking more about this company, their name is called Live World, Live World, I don't know, whichever one you choose to call it. And this is really a great company. I would tell you, I should go ahead of myself to tell you that I love them because they really hire people that are within the US and out of the US. So it's really great. Like, it's a very great and very good opportunity for people. All right. Now, this is this company is a digital and social marketing agency, right? So they try to help other companies to improve their online presence. That's why they need you. So they need you to do the work so that other companies, can, get better, right? And they offer job opportunities in 3 categories. So it's really a big pool. All right. So first is for social media agents. That's where those of you who are interested in home chat from home jobs come in, right? And then there are software engineers. So it does not leave out those people who are into software engineering, and also art directors. So they can be freelancers. They don't necessarily have to go to the office to sit and work. They can work from the comfort of their homes, and that's really great. All right. And this company, Live World or Live World, they help companies strengthen their connections. Like I mentioned, they're all about helping other companies. That's why they're hiring you to do the job. All right. And their requirements, especially for the social media agents, sorry, I'm only going to focus on that for this video because I'm talking about work from home chat jobs. So the requirements for the social media agent is that you need to be able to provide customer service, you need to be able to engage, you need to be able to have good idea of the brand management services so that you can be able to provide it to clients through online platforms. And the position is hourly, and there's also part-time, and it allows for work from home, okay? And agents might be required to work flexible hours. I think depending on which of them you're gonna take, you would definitely see what hours are available to you to work for, okay? And the role of the social media agent at Live World is to provide a positive experience for the brand customer online. So please put that at the back of your mind when you're applying, okay? Now, what would you be doing? Social media agents, will be providing customer service, as I just initially mentioned. You would have to review and take appropriate action on social media posts according to the brand guidelines. So it's like when there is a post, you're the one who's gonna check if it's in accordance to the guidelines, right? So it's like you're the one kind of approving content and tracking and escalating when there's need for that. All right. So, and respond to customer questions using prepared responses or composing responses on the fly. All right. And you'd also have to identify and escalate trends and topics that are relevant, or just generally emerging issues. Okay. So those are type of things that you'd be doing. I don't think it's something too difficult if you're really open to doing it. Now, what are the qualifications they would require of you to have? So first, you need to be a minimum of 18 years old, not a maximum. Okay. Minimum of 18 years old, 2 to 3 years of experience in online moderation. If you don't really have this, I mean, you've been online for a while, right? So I think that should count. And you should have some form of fluency in English, or rather you should be fluent in English, which is a better way to say it. And since it's a work from home job position, it's generally flexible. And I think that's the whole idea of us being here, because we are looking for these opportunities to be able to do from the comfort of our homes, right? Now, I told you their hiring locations they hire US and non-US residents. So if you're in Nigeria, you can apply. You're in India, you can apply. You're in Kenya, you can apply. Philippines, you can apply. Japan, Korea, Russia, anywhere, you can just apply from anywhere, all right? Their benefits and compensation was not necessarily clearly stated. So you may want to, reach out to them when you're applying for a position to know what your compensation plan is. And I think in cases like this, if you're going to be hired, they may ask you, I'm not sure about this, okay, but they most likely may ask you what your salary expectations are. So you may just want to do more research to know if there are more people working for the company, to know what they're being paid, and then you can probably wrap your head around what you want to say. All right, so with that, it comes the end of this video. And if you want to know how to apply, if you want to know more, if you want to have more detailed information, even much more than I've already spoken about, you can go to www.medits.info, and you're going to find all the necessary information that you need there. Just check out any of the blog posts, just scroll through, you're going to find whatever links that you're looking for. If it links to materials, that it may not be available here, you would find everything there. So guys, thank you so much for having me. It was really great having you guys, okay? And mind you, we have a WhatsApp community. You can always click the link to join. There's going to be daily updates, and I'm also working on setting up a Facebook community whereby it's much more easier with regards to the updates, because I don't think the WhatsApp is doing a great job. And while we're setting up a Telegram one, the goal is to be able to help as many people as possible. So please, please, and please, and please, if you're someone who has gotten to the end of this video and you're here right now, kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel. Okay, it really means a lot to me if you're able to do that, and please share this content so a lot of people can be able to get the best out of it. I hope that you were able to enjoy this content and have the best value for it. Just before I roll in the outro, I would try to go through the website so that you can be able to see probably a highlight of what it looks like. However, if I can't be able to do that, I would ensure that I put all the links in the description or in the pin chat, so that you can be able to have access to it. So thank you guys for having me today, and see you some other time. Okay, so Vishka, bye.